Hey everybody, welcome to Brave Yet Stupid. I'm your host and game master, James. With me are Evan.
Kappa Gamma Beta.
Austin. What? Austin.
Hey guys.
Ty.
I'm the Rat Man.
And Joe.
Cobra Kai.
Alright, so we are playing a samurai-inspired Asian fantasy game using this system called Vinerake, which is a system that we are part of the invention of. You can find it at VineRakeRPG.com. That's VineRake RPG.com.
Or click
for some
here.
information. Our website right now really sucks. We promise that we'll have more later in the future. When by in the future I mean like November. So, bear with the changes and everything. But if you do have any questions about the game or about anything that's going on, you can always type in our chat box and we will read your comments live on the air. And let's hear a little bit from our. So it's a Asian fantasy game with samurais and ninjas and all types of good stuff. Let's meet our characters. Starting with, we'll go from this side this time. We'll start with Evan.
Yep. My character, his name is Yamamoto Kintoki. I'm a member of the Kappa species, which is the reason why I said Kappa Gamma Beta.
Yeah, I know. It took me a minute.
KGB.
So Kappa are turtle creatures. So think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But with a bowl.
And I'm class is Samurai.
Samurai. Alright, Austin is playing a Mystic, which is basically a priest class.
Unfinished, mind you.
Unfinished, which I've been thinking about just giving you the priest class and working with that.
It works.
We'll see. Alright.
Whatever. I get the special ability to see spirits and ghosts and talk to them. It's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Ty, who's staring at the screen very menacingly.
I'm the Ninja Man.
He's a ninja ratling, so he's like Master Splinter if Master Splinter was really evil. And
I have not done anything evil yet.
You've done a lot of things that are morally gray, I would say.
Yes.
Okay.
Threatened or burned down an entire village.
I didn't threaten, I hypothesized. I never said I'd do anything. I was just saying that, what if it happened?
I don't make threats. I make
Vague warnings.
Propositions that they can't refuse.
Yep. And finally, Joe is our Kung Fu master, who is a member of the Cobra Kai School of Martial Arts. No mercy, sweep the leg.
Strike hard, strike fast, sweep the leg. Bruh, grr,
the hell is this coming to?
I don't know what this is coming to. So to recap last time, we were just doing a bunch of little mini quests around the city of Saito, which is the main city of the area, to familiarize ourselves with where everything is and what's going on. And we left off in the paddies, the rice paddies around the city, where we were looking for more quests. And what a surprise, there is a quest if you are so interested in taking it.
Sure.
Unless you want to go back into the city and take some more quests that are in the city before continuing this one, because this one actually is a long quest.
What is the
I was
quest?
gonna say there's another quest in the patties aside from us getting our asses kicked by a couple tigers.
Return the slab.
It's not too far from that, actually.
Oh, dear.
Alright, so there's a scholar. There's a scholar who is camped out in the rice paddies, who is looking for some hired muscle to protect him, to visit the ruins of an ancient castle in the wilderness, in the forest, which name is Kyuden Ishii, which is castle of the Ishii family. And he will pay handsomely for anyone that assists him. However, according to the locals, the place is cursed.
Oh boy.
So
Everything's cursed.
If we're going, you're coming.
Yay!
It's Japan. Everything is cursed.
I will tell you, it is a long mission. So,
It's like Egypt.
yeah,
Everything
so
is
if you
cursed.
want to do other missions first in the city and then do this mission, that's okay.
That'd probably
He'll
be better.
still
Yeah.
be there.
No, let's just jump in right now.
AKA meaning the DM wants us to do the side quest.
No, it's
I'm just
all
kidding.
right. I'm just
kidding.
saying.
Come on, guys. Feet first into hell. Let's do this.
Jumping feet first into hell is not your job. Making sure it's crowded when you get there is, Ty. Get it right.
You first got to use bait.
There are still There are still quests available in Sakura Court
Yeah, you're a
and
dirty
in
monkey.
the
What about
Willows. You
Let's
guys
go
have
to-
finished all the other quests.
Let's go to Sakura Court first.
You want to go to Sakura Court?
I'd like to.
All right, so Sakura Court is a region of the city where all the wealthy people and well-to-do and merchants live that aren't members of the royal family. Row after row of cherry blossom trees dot the avenue of Sakura Court, giving its name. Sakura is cherry blossom in Japanese. Buildings of modest height and sturdy construction reside here, all surrounded by low stone walls and topped with ornate wooden roofs. Servants to the ground around these palaces in miniature. Servants tend to the grounds around these palaces in miniature, as birdsong pierces the otherwise silent breeze. There's literally no one on the street, but you can ask around houses to see if there's different quests going on.
I'm just going to slink into the shadows, to group from afar, for personalizing myself as a sort of urchin as I should usually do.
Okay. All right, you're slinking around in the shadows. There are a couple people walking about. There's a woman with a sun umbrella walking about, strolling, and greets you, and notices that you guys have badges of the office of the Shogo family. Says, we've been looking for people that might be able to solve some problems around here.
By all means, you can tell us.
Well, something odd's been happening, but we don't really know who or what or why it's happening. Myself and other residents have seen this shinobi, which is a shadow warrior, a ninja, running across rooftops and scampering through our gardens late at night, and we don't know why. Nothing is stolen, and nothing is stolen, and nothing is missing. So no one's quite sure what he's doing, or she's doing, if it's a woman. Shinobi usually indicates male ninja, but others. So several residents have reported being awoken at night at the soundstep of footsteps on their roofs. Others have seen a shadowed figure dashing through gardens at midnight. Though the disturbances seem to happen quite frequently, the local guard has only caught passing glimpses of the trespasser, dressed in midnight blue cloth and brandishing a wakizashi. Nothing has been stolen from the local houses, so it's not quite sure what his angle is. It couldn't be something quite as simple as harassing the public and disturbing the peace, can it?
Never that simple. I don't say it out loud, though.
Yeah.
Well,
And this is nowhere near where the Ninja Dojo is either, so it's not like a clandestine test or anything. It's just some guys running around.
How close is it to the it's not a castle, it's
The palace?
a palace, yes.
The palace. There's the Sakura Road, and then there's the palace behind it. But the direction of the running isn't towards the palace, from what people have seen.
Mm-hmm.
where's it toward?
It's back towards the marketplace.
Are there any merchant families inside of there then?
Most of the merchant families live in Sakura Court,
Huh.
whereas the farmers that sell wares live in the patties. Well, like the people that the people that sell
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
silk and rice wine and stuff like that, and mass live in this area that own the farms.
Is there any area where he has a pattern?
Yeah, there's a general area where he seems to be seen more frequently than others.
Say we start there. Wait for night.
Okay.
I say we figure out who the individual who owns that house is first.
We can do that too.
Well, it's been many people who've been hearing it.
Yes, but if he frequents a certain area, then that means it's a person of interest.
Or he just happens to be on his milk route.
Still, to loiter around a very specific area.
If they're going to be watching out for something like that in the night, then under sneaking suspicion, I'm going to... I forgot what it was called again. Where the Shogo live.
The palace.
Yes, the palace. I'm going to camp out a ways away from the palace.
All right. You are told you cannot loiter by the guards when you try to set up camp.
No,
like, this is a hoity-toity area of town. Like, they're not going to tolerate you just sleeping outside. There's nowhere to sleep outside but the open road, too. It's walled on both sides by stone fences for all the private residences.
Then I'll just continue to wander about until nightfall comes, and then I'll hide in an alley and wait to see if I see anything happen.
Okay, you hide in the alley in between two of the houses where the servants come in and enter and leave from, and it costs you 1 gold to bribe them to let you stay there without them telling anyone.
Okay.
All right. Okay, what's everybody else doing? You said you want to investigate the house?
Mm-hmm. I want to investigate that area that he seems to be frequenting.
The house that's most frequently seen running through belongs to the Nagashima family, which are a family of silk merchants. You're at the door and it says Nagashima in kanji.
All right.
And it looks like a very fine residence.
I'll knock on it.
You knock on the gate, and a private guard, not a local guard, a guard for the family, comes out with a lantern, lifts it over because it's still like morning right now when you guys just woke up, and lifts it over and says, "Ah, an agent of the Shogo. How can we be of service?"
Yes, you heard reports of a
loiterer around the area.
shinobi running through.
Ah, yes. He's causing quite the ruckus, and no matter how fast we are, we can't seem to catch up with him. He's too quick. He's been seen frequenting here quite often. It seems to be the cornerstone of all his routes.
Do you know for any particular reason?
No, but I believe the family would like to speak with you if you wouldn't mind coming in.
Well, of course.
I can already step inside.
All right. They were having breakfast. But they warmly invite you into their home and set 2 extra places for you to eat. It's a rather lovely family. There's a husband, his wife. He's got an eldest son that's in his 20s, and he's married and has his wife with him. And then they have 2 twin daughters that are around 19 years of age that are identical. Their names are Kyo and Ryo. Do you know where I stole that from?
Sounds familiar.
They wear pigtails on opposite sides to identify which one is who.
Yay.
Yep.
Just start asking the questions of when did this start, how long has it been going on, and if for any reason that they can think of why their house is the most frequent.
Because we have nothing that he would be able to steal that he would be able to carry out under his own weight in this house. Most of the objects and relics we have are rather large or in the storehouse, and he hasn't touched any of that. We have no idea why he would be interested in traveling through here. It is a fast route to the marketplace, but why would he take the same route every time? It doesn't conceivably make much sense. The son says, yes, if he is a ninja, he must be a very sloppy ninja. Not that I would be an expert on ninja, he laughs and everyone chuckles. He goes, I'm just an instructor at the local school for the nobility. And it appears that the 2 other girls are also in the teaching profession. One teaches astrology, and the other one teaches language.
You said he appears mostly in the gardens?
He vaults off the roof, rather loudly, I might add, and then lands in my stone garden in perfect 3-point stance, scattering all the stones about. I'm so sick of redoing my stone garden. I just decided to put a big rock there, so the next time he falls down, he'll land on it.
Yeah, that's usually how you do it.
Yeah.
Excuse me for a moment. Then.
Someone knocks over your mailbox, you cement it into the ground.
Yeah.
And I get up and I walk out to their garden.
They don't seem too concerned with this guy's activities.
Yeah.
But they are kind of annoyed.
It's been going on long enough to where they don't actually worry about it. It's just
not again. That kind of thing.
God damn it, the Jeffersons are in the backyard.
Cabbages!
It's 10 o'clock already? Damn.
So I'd like to excuse myself from the table and head out to the garden.
Same here.
Rio follows you. She's the one that's interested in astrology, and you two strike up a conversation about reading about astrological signs and things like that, because she's interested in the mystic arts like you are.
Thanks, Jim.
No, it's just a rather friendly conversation.
No.
You get the feeling that, like, not only is she showing you good graces as a host, but she's also keeping an eye on you as you walk around the grounds to see what you're looking at, what you're investigating.
Strange danger.
So I'm going to turn around and look back at the house.
Okay.
I'm going to look straight up at the roof.
The roof has a couple of broken clay shingles because of people running on top of it.
Where are they located?
Mostly off the center beams, like the center spine, like he's running right off the balance beam. So the person that's doing it must be a very skilled, graceful person.
A gymnast, not a ninja.
Yeah.
But I can't make any of these assumptions because I'm currently hiding in a barrel somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Is a center beam across the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea why I decided to go on the stakeout now of all times.
Did you want to join them now?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to be there too?
I'll come in.
All right. You guys both announce yourselves at the door. They're a little skeptical about bringing a ratling in, but they do leave aside some cheese for you as a gracious offering for breakfast.
This is offensive, but I will not throw away good food.
This is an offensive stereotype, but I appreciate the offer.
Thank you for your patronage.
They don't really know what ratlings eat. They've never met one
I
before.
was gonna say,
We
what are you
eat
talking about?
regular
That's supposed to
food,
be
you see.
mine.
We're just like people. We just look different.
The wife of the house goes like this and goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to offend you."
No. Literally everyone does it.
She goes, "By all means, please, if you need anything, just ask." And what you notice, a guard accompanies you guys to both escort you around the grounds and answer any questions you have, as well as somewhat keeping an eye on you.
About the roof, though.
No, they don't assign a guard to you because you're a samurai, so they just let you kind of go wherever you want.
They assigned 2 guards to me.
No.
I'm going to... Well, he's investigating the roof. I'm going to investigate...
Actually, Kyo will go. Kyo, the other sister, will go with you.
All right.
And she doesn't say much. She just kind of follows next to you.
All right. But while he's investigating the roof, I'll investigate the garden, like where he lands.
Yeah.
The general area where he lands. So, what do I have to roll anything to investigate?
Yeah, perception check.
Perception, focus.
So, the direction that he runs across the roof from, where exactly is it leading from?
The palace area to the market.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 17.
A 17. I'm sorry, what were you investigating again? Where they're landing?
Like where he lands in the general area, like if there's anything out of the ordinary.
To make that jump, whoever made the jump must be exceptionally light. So you're looking for someone who's graceful and like light as a feather.
First assumption is rat.
That's not mine. Are there rooms underneath that beam?
Yes.
Whose rooms?
The twins' rooms are underneath that beam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One of them or someone's going to meet them.
You cannot make such a...
Do you announce this out loud?
No, I keep it to myself right now.
That's the reason why I was waiting to join you guys, because I knew. I'm like,
2 twin girls. Bucket list it.
Oh God.
Dear God, what is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. I'm a healthy male.
What if it basically there's really one of the sisters that more likely they're interested in? Somebody stands out.
Let's not overthink this.
You notice that while you're walking around, that Ryo is a lot more social than Kyo is.
We're
you can see her tailing him and watching him and answering his questions, but she doesn't engage in any small talk.
All right.
Which is unusual for someone that has such a social profession.
This is going to be a bit of a weird one, but could I do a spirit perception roll?
Sure.
Let's hope my dice want to work with me today. They don't. Yeah, it only gives me a 10.
A 10? Not good enough.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I commend the local house owner on his rock garden and its splendor despite the constant disturbances.
I'm sorry, I was looking something up.
I commend the local house owner for his rock garden. Despite its many disturbances, it is rather splendid.
Because you are an expert in the. You must be an expert in the higher arts, then.
I just know hard work when I see it.
I appreciate it. Come, let us sample some sake in my cellar. There's many things I wish to learn from local ratlings. I've never met one of your kind before.
Really?
Yes, he's actually being very hospitable to you.
Wow.
Much appreciated, kind sir.
First time in his life.
Alright, so he takes you down to the sake cellar and starts pouring you a glass.
And stabs you.
No, and he starts talking to you curiously about gunpowder, because he's heard that ratlings have a use for it. Because he's thinking about carrying it in his warehouse sooner or later.
Don't let it get wet.
But there's no firearms, but ratlings use it for like smoke bombs and stuff like that.
Yes, very basic explosive devices.
Yeah, fireworks and stuff like that.
I myself have never officially dealt with such things, but the general rule of which I know is don't let it be too dry, don't let it be too wet, don't let it be too hot.
He takes these notes down, Emily. He says, thank you. And he clinks his drinking cup next to yours. It says, like Trey True businessman, everything's about business. Even something friendly.
Far corner is best in a tar-sealed barrel is probably your safest bet.
I didn't think about sealing it in tar. That does make sense. So, you guys have a rather pleasant conversation. It seems to be a very warm and friendly and inviting family.
Ryo is with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm just gonna ask her about a few of her hobbies then.
She's like, well, I love astrology. I really like cats, but I also like dogs. But I'm kind of partial to birds too. Also, she's like, I really like the color indigo, but my dad won't let me get an indigo kimono. I don't know why. He says it's too expensive, and she keeps rambling on and on about stuff like this for about 10 minutes.
Indigo.
Yeah.
That's a deep shade.
It's a purple.
Yeah,
She corrects you. She goes, purple has always been my favorite color. You notice her eyes are almost a shade of that color.
You and your sister are very similar. Identical.
Yes, her eyes are a little bit different than mine, though.
Did either of you ever take up any games or...
Oh, I was quite frail when I was younger. They were worried I wouldn't survive. For some reason, my sister was much stronger than me in health.
Any gymnast or anything of that?
Oh, heavens no. She grabs her fan. She's like, I can barely stand the heat outside.
What of your sister?
She's quite athletic.
Well, interesting. So you like indigos. What does your sister enjoy doing then?
My sister enjoys music, sports, which father frowns upon and doesn't like very much. She's also
So unladylike in his opinion?
A tad. Not in any extreme. She goes, she's always waking up in the middle of the night doing exercises or playing music or something. Luckily, I sleep so deeply I don't even hear anything.
Well, perhaps we're all wired a little differently. I personally hate getting up and I'm more of a night owl myself.
As I'm more of a morning person. Bright and sunny, she smiles and waves her fan at herself.
Well, I thank you. You have been the most gracious host I have had, and I deeply bow to her.
She grabs your arm. She bows for you and grabs your arm. She says, "So, is there a Mrs.? What's your character's name?"
Jhamora.
Jhamora. You can. She goes. By the way, you can stop by any time. We can talk about astrology if you want.
I greatly enjoyed the conversation.
She goes. Maybe we can play shogi next time.
She wants to talk to you about your Ursa Major.
I know.
No, she does. Generally, seems to like
Big Dipper. Everyone, Big Dipper.
You get the feeling that she can't get married until her sister gets married, and is like trying to.
Yeah.
Upstage her sister.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Meanwhile, back to me. I'm asking her questions. I'm getting like a lot of one-word answers and
Yeah,
short 5 words.
Exactly. She's very. She's a kundere for sure. If you know what I mean. Like,
yeah.
She just kind of responds blankly and doesn't seem very energetic about anything.
Definition here.
Kundere is like a cool beauty is literally the translation for it. It's like a girl that that is kind of aloof all the time.
Zero emotion.
The unfazed, shy one.
Yeah, exactly. Well, she's not necessarily shy. She just doesn't really seem interested in anything.
Yeah, that's why I said no emotion, but cute.
Right.
Yeah.
So as we're sitting in the
Her
sake,
sister's the dere girl, the super happy-go-lucky.
Thing is, that's always fun.
Yeah.
You're not a girl,
Exactly.
but not in real life.
Not in real life. If you're ever that optimistic, stop it. Get some help.
The one thing I'm curious about is...
Give me a perception check.
Me?
Yeah.
All right.
So, tell me about your family.
You talking about the guy?
Yes.
Oh, my family's... let me do this perception check really quick.
Go ahead.
18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
A very handsome man walks by that you notice as a kappa. You can tell that people are handsome or whatever. And she pays no notice to him.
Ho, 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 ho. Cold shoulder.
No, but a girl tending the garden that's quite attractive, you notice her ever so slightly stare at her for an extra second.
Ah, we're going this route. It's just like my Japanese anime.
Yeah. Ken and Kappas can tell how cute and hot people are.
Yeah, as an outsider, you're like, that's a very handsome-looking human. You know?
Yeah.
Something can be handsome and not be attracted to you. You're fine.
Yes.
Yeah, but you instantly can tell that she's not playing for your team.
Something tells me the other sister doesn't have to worry about getting married first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least not conventionally.
No.
I see it and I just go,
Which is a big no-no in their society.
Yep.
Like upper-class society, because you won't have any children.
Yeah, meaning you can't take care of your grandparents who
Exactly.
become crotchety old fucks.
Exactly.
I see it and I just go, like, 1, 2, 3.
Reaches for cucumber and begins to munch.
She notices you notice and blushes slightly. She doesn't say anything, though.
The plot thickens, or lack thereof.
You're talking
But
about... Alright, yeah, the father of the household goes on and on about how he wishes that Kyo would get married already, because Ryo is of the same age, and she's much more... she's a second child, though, by birth. And she's much more outgoing, and she's starting to get impatient. Like, it's time to get married, you know? That's kind of what she's all about. Like, she wants to be the full family thing already. But his other daughter has never shown any interest in that whatsoever.
Have you ever attempted the arranged marriage sort of idea?
He goes, I don't want to force my daughters to do anything they don't want to. Our family happens to be the wealthiest silk merchants in the city.
We sell sick silk.
So anyone we'd marry would be marrying down. So I'll let them pick freely whoever they want to marry. As long as the dowry is good anyway. He laughs and clinks his glass to me.
Yes.
Besides, my firstborn son's already married, so most of the pressure is off of them. And he married, according to what he tells you, he married a merchant from another city, and they've established a trade relationship with that city now.
A sound financial decision.
Yeah, and they're very much, and fortunately, he says they're very much in love with each other.
Wonderful.
So everything's working out well for him.
To
from
love.
his perspective. He clinks his glass. He goes, it took me a while to fall in love with my wife, but my dad chose well, he says.
After a while and non-suspiciously, I'm going to pull him aside and explain.
Oh, I wanted to talk to Kyo anyway, but go ahead. You do your thing.
As I pull you aside, I just pull out a cucumber and like, you don't like this.
Not everyone is partial to cucumbers like you are.
Not what I mean.
Oh. I need to speak to her anyway.
Same moment. 1, 2, 3. Collective. On the count. Let's go, everyone. Oh.
Always a fun thing to run into.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I need to speak to her anyway, so... Where is she? Is she with him still, or
she's watching you guys from the shadows behind like one of the pillars, and you almost lost sight of her.
Is there a bench somewhere, kind of secluded?
Yeah.
All right, I go and sit down on it, and I just kind of call out Kyo, and I pat the bench next to me.
She looks at you. She sits down next to you. Says, "My sister has taken quite an interest in you."
Yes.
I have to imagine that's not too rare of an occurrence.
Kyo, I know it's you.
She goes, "What's me?"
Don't have to hide it to me.
She generally looks at you and doesn't know what you're talking about.
This is what happens when you make assumptions
Kyo,
about gay people.
who's the woman that you like here?
Oh, she blushes widely and she goes, she's
Take
not
things slow.
She goes, "It's not a shinobi.
It's you.
No, it's not. It's a kunoichi. It's a girl ninja."
Considering your past with athletics, I figured you would be the one light enough and graceful enough to be able to make that jump.
Because I'm not that light and graceful. Mikoto is much shorter than I am.
I'm sure
Mikoto.
She nods her head and she blushes even more red.
Such a sweet name. Sincerity. That's what it means.
Because my father would never approve. Not only for the nature of her relationship, but she's ninja.
Kyo. I'm willing to keep quiet of this.
She goes, "I'm not. I'm sick of hiding. Maybe you can talk to my father for me. Get him to understand."
Well, I feel it would take some of the pressure off you anyways, considering your sister's interest.
Dude, seriously, why are you focusing on this and passing up like the opportunity of a lifetime? Marry into a merchant family.
I'm not passing it up.
Okay, there we go. It's just I feel like you're focusing on the wrong thing right
Go
now.
to the
I'll
father.
do what I can.
Just go to the father. Let's talk about some marriage.
I'm so glad.
I'll
I've been
also
out
leave
of
this
this
part
mostly.
out of the
Just been myself.
Konoichi.
I'm
I'll
a
leave it as
well-to-do.
the idea of a peeping Tom. All of that.
I'm a well-to-do priest, and I'd
I
like
tell
to
her.
marry your daughter.
She tells her. I tell her not to meet me here, but she doesn't listen to me. She doesn't listen to anyone. That's why she's so sexy. She smiles.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we've gone.
Why did I-
We were superheroes. Now we're just in an anime.
Right now, I feel like we're in the situation of Romeo and Juliet.
Pretty much, but it's
Don't
Juliet
you-
and Juliet this
Yeah,
time.
well, I have to say
Double
Juliet and
Juliets.
Juliet.
Indeed.
There's a way to resolve this issue, but I'm
You have
not
an
even
idea?
in this.
Kill the Juliet.
Which Juliet?
You stage you stage it and then make them go away far distance
There's that.
and problem solved. Because obviously,
Before we do the complicated plans,
I stand
really
up
don't think the
and I
father's
look at her and say, I'll do what I can with your father. I suggest you get some rest.
She goes, I'm going to pack just in case.
Oh, jeez.
Please speak to one of my cohorts. Not the Kappa. One of the other two. They might be able to help in that aspect.
All right.
what's wrong with
Right.
me?
She actually reaches out to you and asks after you leave you're kind of half drunk, but she's like, would you mind helping me with something?
What is it?
I need help packing. And I'd like to talk to you.
Oh. Oh.
So you follow her to her room. There's a guard outside the door, and you leave the door open. And she just mouths the word Fujikura Mikoto to you, and you know who she's talking about. She's a famous kunoichi. She's like a very, very skilled ninja from your school. She's like, yeah. She's my girlfriend. That's what she says. Like, this would bode bad for your school. It might bring shame on your school too. Because like these two are not of the same social class at all.
Yeah, I figured that, but now the character knows it.
Yeah. But you know Mikoto by reputation, and she like her nickname in the ninja community is Firebrand because she has trouble listening to orders, especially when she doesn't morally agree with them.
Or she just wants to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
it's like a fireball.
Like
Yeah.
she's constantly a problem child around her dojo.
She's a renegade ninja.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Although now you have dirt on her, so.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't know how being a ninja works, do you?
Oh, I'm well aware.
Everybody has dirt on everybody.
Exactly.
Like there's no way your master doesn't
oftentimes-
know. There's
yeah.
no way your master doesn't know.
Yeah,
this
and
is going
oftentimes the dirt just doesn't fucking matter.
on. Right.
This is just something else you know.
So glad I made my character backstory not involve me with this time.
Right.
Which nobody read yet.
God damn it.
What are you gonna do?
Leave on urgent business to the dojo.
Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna.
Master Shinji, a fellow ratling, is there, and he's balancing on two of his fingers in deep meditation. When you enter, I was expecting you, he says, and he turns around and sits upside down on his head, balancing, looking at you while stretching.
Rat folk
What
are
is it?
strange.
Master Shinji, I have come to speak of the Firebrand.
Oh, her secret's out, is it?
Not quite out, but it's definitely in.
This is a problem for us.
Oh, this is not just a problem for us, it's a problem for everyone.
She is my favorite student, I won't deny it.
But we must either snuff the flame or lose one of our most skilled shinobi.
Goes, or we can do something else. We can help them. I mean, it is kind of cute.
You know
Wait for
this
that
line
part
of
where
work
everybody
does
just-
not have room for feelings.
He goes, he sighs and he says, "It's so rare for one of our kind to have feelings that I kind of find the idea quaint. But I suppose you're right."
We live in a world of reality, not idealism.
This is true.
The only problem is getting her to see the same.
You can talk to her. She's here.
You know I find her annoying.
He goes, doesn't everyone? You will make a good master someday.
I have no desire.
That's why you will make a good master someday, he says. And he chuckles and laughs and says, I'll leave the situation in your capable hands. After all, I don't want to have anything to do with it. And he goes, and as soon as you leave, he says, and that's why I'm the master.
Rats. We're all the same. Alright, I guess I...
You know, try to talk to her?
Yes, I find the carpet munching ninja.
Alright.
That's none of my business.
What, compared to all the things you guys have been hinting at, that's the thing that you all scoff at?
No, just South Park. I've been licking this carpet for 3 hours and I still don't feel like a lesbian.
You guys are terrible.
You're the one who started this.
I didn't start nothing.
Well,
It's just a love story.
Gather all the you gather all.
Alright, so you see a beautiful ninja woman in the corner of the dojo. She's kind of sitting in the shadows, spinning a kunai in her fingertips. And she's beautiful, except she has one solid scar across this eyebrow.
Oh, so extra beautiful and emo. Wonderful.
Yep.
This explains a lot.
Which you're pretty sure the master gave to her when she messed up a dodge.
Lots.
They're not mad about it or anything. It was an
No,
accident.
shit happens.
Yeah.
Like, we wear a mask usually anyway, so
Yeah,
who gives
exactly.
a fuck?
Exactly.
Except for me, I just look like every other rat. Everyone doesn't know what a rat looks like. They're just rats.
That's racist.
You should stop.
She goes, I'm sorry, and she stops spinning the kunai in her hands.
Your girlfriend. Stop.
What? How do you know about that? Wait, it's your job to know.
Yeah.
She says. But I can't. I really care about her.
That's why you should stop. What happens when someone finds out, not from her side, she'll be ostracized and kicked out of the family, so on and so forth. It'll ruin the family name, business will go down, blah, 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 blah. That's another business in the Shogo Kingdom that just goes down because of some horrible thing someone does. But what happens when someone finds out that it's you? One of our most skilled kunoichi, and then next thing you know, she's dead. You're hunted, ostracized. We can't use you.
You think the Shogo would go that far?
The Shogo? No. Your enemies? Yes.
She suddenly comes to self-awareness. She's like, you're right.
It endangers you, our line of business, the Shogo himself, the entire kingdom, just by taking this single act.
She says, you're right. She takes off her kimono and goes and puts street clothes on. She goes, I quit. Walks out of the dojo. Are you going to follow her?
Yes.
She's walking right towards their house.
Well, I guess now's a good time to have that conversation.
You need to come to sense. This is not the right decision. We are not meant to have relationships. Dear God, why do I...
I just love how
I'd like to think that me and him are having a conversation. The father just walks in on our conversation. He's like, you talk to him. I'm not talking to him.
Just go sit down.
As I assume we reach the halfway mark,
Because I assume I gotta fuck it up.
grab her by the arm and stop her and simply just say to her face,
wanna explain to
we
you
made
what's
an
going on."
oath to our duty before all else.
Goes, and that should tell you how serious I am about this.
Naive.
Serious, she corrects you again.
You will only end up hurting others.
We'll leave this country together. We'll find a new way, new place to live.
Yes. That is always an ideal thing, isn't it? But what line of work will you fall into?
Roll speech check.
22.
She says something about maybe you should find work as an acrobat, and you just respond back with like, "Yeah, you're gonna be an acrobat in a whorehouse," and she suddenly realizes that you're serious. And she's like, she's flabbergasted and can't say anything.
Damn.
Which is what you were implying, right?
Actually, it was going to be the fact that she would just fall into the shinobi life regardless of wherever she goes and would eventually end up just hurting those she loves. But yeah, that works too. It's either a whorehouse or shinobi, and then either way, she's abandoning the one she loves.
Somebody needs to put on the
Right,
thug-like shades.
She says, "Fine, I'll fight you for it. Right here, right now."
You're a fool.
Roll intimidation.
$16.
That's right. She gets a reroll because she's a human. Okay. She says, "Damn it, you're right."
Age comes wisdom.
He goes, "You're right, but I pity you."
As do all.
He goes, "You don't understand why I pity you, do you?" She walks right up to you and says, "Because you've never had anything that you're worth giving up everything for."
My duty.
He goes, "That won't cut it when the time comes." She starts walking back to the dojo.
You will see. And I begin to walk back to my group.
Alright. So, he comes back while you guys were all talking about stuff, and he intervenes when you're going to meet with her father. And I'm assuming explains everything that happened.
What?
I explain everything that happened.
Alright.
The bare minimum of what happened.
Right,
But
right.
the fact that I did the thing.
Here's a question then. Are you entirely sure?
Nope, that's why I'm staying here tonight.
Good answer.
What? I'm a ninja. Of course I'm not going to believe a single fucking word she says. She's a ninja too.
Look, I told the samurai to sit outside because I'm trying.
You shouldn't leave him out in the sun for too long. He'll dry up.
Listen, I'm trying to make this work for the two of them, alright?
That's not how this works.
We're all going to die. Right?
Yes, and ninjas take an oath, duty above all else. She ruins this family, she ruins my dojo, she ruins the shinobi business and the Shogo Empire. Let's not do that. Bad for business.
Business is business. There will always be.
In peace and war.
You almost said "Soko wa Soko, Doko wa Doko," which is literally Japanese for "this is this and that is that," which they often say when they're like, "This doesn't have anything to do with what you're talking about."
Soswa Soko and Doko wa Doko?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or
Look,
in
I'm not-
English, you've heard me say it like "this is this and that is that."
Yeah.
Like, it's like a thing I picked up from
Potato, potato.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, I'm not telling him the full truth. Right?
I say we tell him nothing.
Well, I still have to tell him something.
That we'll look into the issue, and that if needed, we will resolve it.
No, there's a different matter at hand.
What is
Kyo?
that?
What is it?
Oh, it's Ryo's interest in me.
Oh. Well, if you tell her that if you reveal this family secret to her father, he's not going to want to see your ass ever again. That's for sure.
I'm just
I
glad I
wasn't
don't have
going to
anybody
say
that not
anything
me.
about Kyo, though.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Alright,
just
so you want to talk to him.
Yeah.
How are you going to try to stop him?
Yeah. From revealing all of this shit? Yes.
Are you just going to follow him and go with him? Or are you going to try to, like, physically stop him?
I'm going to try and appeal to his better nature.
Okay, roll a speech check.
I like this will check thing here. That one.
I'm so glad I had my own damn business.
21.
21, wow.
So first roll is only an 18. This one is... That one's less. 18.
He successfully convinces you that it's a bad idea to go
Logic.
talk to him.
Logic.
Alright. So you guys gonna camp out and see if they show up at night?
We're gonna go in and we're going to join the father for another bottle of sake, and then we'll do that.
Alright, so you stay up all night guarding, and all that happens is a blow-done guard fires from the fence to Kyo's window, and you hear crying, and with a note attached, and you hear crying afterward.
The deed is done.
I go check on her.
No need.
She just runs up to you and hugs you and starts crying.
Do you need to get something off your chest?
She goes, "No, it was my first love, and it was a foolish one at that. It never would have worked between us. It's okay."
I'm glad you're mature enough to see that.
She says, "Thank you for keeping my secret.
What
Though
secret?
it won't be a secret for long."
What secret? I know nothing.
She goes, "I'm going to tell my father the truth about me."
That's a horrible idea.
She goes, "It doesn't matter. I can't live like this anymore."
Wish you the best of luck. If you need any help, I'll be there.
All right. She's going to roll a speech check that hopefully she does well with.
I can't help with this one.
I'm gonna say she's gonna get exiled.
Okay.
Intriguing developments on Western Front.
Her father is shocked, but and he contemplates throwing her out of the house, but her sister comes to her defense and says, "If she leaves, I'm going to leave too." He goes, "No, there's no need for that."
Can I intervene on top of that as well or no?
If I just...
Yeah, you can.
If I could just pose...
He's just shocked. He's not angry.
Yeah.
He's just traumatized somewhat.
Yeah. Exactly.
Traumatized?
He worries about what this will mean for what other people... He doesn't worry about what this will mean for what other people will say about him. He's generally worried about what's going to happen to her.
If I could make a suggestion?
If worse comes to worse, there's always room for priestesses in the temple.
He goes, yes.
Um,
I'm aware, but I will not forsake my daughter. I love her for who she is.
Let me show you a little trick. It's what happens when you have two identical shogi pieces. And I take the hair bands from either one of them and I put them onto the opposite sides of their heads. And then I put them in the opposite position. Problem solved.
He goes, "Of course. We just claim that Ryo's the older sister, and it'll be fine.
A little bit more...
I'm not living any more lies, Dad," is what she says.
Speaking of which, I was invited to stop by. Ryo is quite knowledgeable about star bodies, and I can teach her much about the spirits through the stars as well.
This is not the time for that discussion.
I'm just letting you know.
My character openly chuckles at this.
This is not the time for a discussion about future employment.
I'm just smirking in the distance while I'm
He
meditating.
goes, "I need time to process this."
No, of course. I just wish to give you a warning in case I ever popped up again.
All right.
And take it from someone who lives a life of lies for a living. Sometimes it's the easiest way to go about things.
But lying?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to the daughter, not him.
She doesn't agree with you.
That's a shame. Oh, well, we did our best. Time to get our reward.
All right. The local guard gives you 10 gold apiece for solving the issue. However, they're curious as to why the things just stop after you guys investigate. they don't really, and they know you're to blame, but they're like, what was the mystery anyway?
I hand mine back.
He goes, I see.
I take it.
You take his share.
Wasted resources.
This wasn't a job, it was just help.
As I see. Well, whatever the case, I'm glad the disturbances have stopped.
Got paid for doing nothing.
Damn right.
You're heading down the road after getting your reward, and you notice there's a palanquin and a couple of servants and some supplies for moving and a cart with a horse and everything on it outside their house. And you see Kyo exit because she's got her ponytail to one side and her eyes are a little different color. And she's smiling widely.
Oh dear.
Good news.
Yes, I've decided I'm going to leave of my own accord.
That's a mistake.
Father wasn't exactly happy with my decision, but I think I have to find my own way.
Do you have guards?
Yes, 2 of them. Very stalwart.
I would take 4.
She goes, I won't be going far.
Yes, but that's how all great adventures start. Quick jaunt down the road.
She goes, I think I'll be fine. After all, she spins a kunai in her hand. I had an excellent teacher.
Keep your chin up. Look forward.
Strike fast, strike hard, sweep the leg.
And try to steer clear of the euphemisms.
I just
Good
wish
things come to those who wait.
Yes, indeed. I will not be so fickle with who has my heart in the future.
I just wish her luck on her future endeavors.
Just don't be stupid. Honestly, that's the best advice I can ever give.
I'm going to the western gates to see if I can expand Father's business farther.
Ah. Now that's a good idea.
Also, it's good to know that I wasn't entirely wrong.
About what?
She is able to do that kind of stuff, just not to the same extent.
No. Yeah. She's more of a warrior build than a rogue build. Because she's tougher.
But after all of the acrobatics training that they've had.
So you have completed Rooftop Shinobi. Everybody gets 2 XP.
Yeah.
Joe did nothing.
Good job, Joe.
Joe just was there.
Well, I was
Put
kind
me
of
on
like
your
the
backs.
metagame pigeon, kind of like about ready to say something. I'm like, no, I'm not in the game. Not in the game.
We can't even say that he healed us this time.
Well, okay. A few days later, when you guys are resting and going over your funds,
I will follow her and just survey her business for like the next week or so, just to make sure that there isn't any funny business.
you're gonna travel all the way to the Western Gate. That's like a 3-week journey.
Oh, that. Okay.
Bye, Ty.
Bye.
I don't think you're gonna be able to. Do
Okay.
that.
When you said Western
I don't
Gate,
think the.
I thought you meant Western Gate of like
The city.
No,
the city.
No, like
Whoops.
of the Empire.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
She's leaving.
I was gonna
She's
try and
gone.
then I guess I'll try and monitor the firebrand and doing all of this just to make sure that there's no funny business because ninjas.
Yep.
Trust no one, not even yourself.
Apparently, her and her father left on good terms.
That is good.
It's just that she wants to be her own person, which you can hardly blame her for being that way.
No.
You guys get a mysterious letter in your lodgings, each of you, asking you to meet you somewhere in Sakura Court that you've never heard of before.
Can I tell with the handwriting if basically if somebody I may know?
It's definitely someone who has been educated.
Is there any unique or intriguing scents from these letters?
It has the faintest scent of rice wine.
What is the location?
It is a residence, and it says, "Please enter through the back door after midnight. I will let you in. I promise a hefty reward.
Oh, okay, I guess we're all going.
Oh.
Okay, I could have just... Okay.
To me,
I could just
go
go
to my little Kappa person, like, cucumber funds are dry again. Time for another job.
Just on my way there, though, I want to do another spirit.
Spirit sense?
Yeah.
Alright, sure. It's got to work eventually.
It's not.
What'd you get?
9 plus modifier.
13.
Fireflies, nothing more.
Exactly.
Use different
These
dice,
fucking
man.
dice, man.
You want my dice? You want
One of those bags.
Investigate.
I was gonna say, do you want to borrow some of these over here?
Oh, no, not the fireflies, going to the lodgings.
Alright, there's a man and a guard waiting and a private guard, a house guard, with a lantern, waiting at the exit.
I walk towards the exit.
He bows to you and says, you're one of those I summoned. I heard the 4 of you solved an issue here of a sensitive nature with utmost discretion. I don't know the details, but I need that same discretion for something of my own designs.
Let us talk further inside.
We cannot do that, because you see it involves my wife.
Oh.
I believe she is being unfaithful to me. I want you to spy on her and prove she is actually cheating on me with Hiroyuki.
Hiroyuki.
You know he's like the most famous local business magnate around. But herein lies the rub. He's a personal friend of mine and has ties to the Shogo royal family. If you find out that she's cheating on him, make sure it's my wife, Naomi, who takes the blame, and not Yuki himself.
Oh, yeah?
She must have tempted him, not the other way around. Of course, if you find that she's not cheating on me, nothing needs to be done. Just report back here.
What is the reward?
1,000 gold.
Yeah, this is more of a you two kind of job thing.
Oh, hell no, I ain't participating in this.
What do you say?
I think this is disgrace. I don't even want to deal with this.
I accept.
Anybody else going to accept?
I
don't think
do not think I can.
All right. Well, you have to have a unanimous agreement for you guys to do a quest. So I guess
Well,
you're
I did a
passing
quest
up
by
the
myself last time.
All right. That's okay. But this quest, he's not comfortable with 3 of you saying no and 1 of you saying yes. So he
Even
says,
if I'm
perhaps,
the only one here who could stealthily survey the situation.
He goes, perhaps another time. And as you're leaving, he goes, but wait. He comes up to you and goes, 500 gold. Let me know within a week. Do you have an ongoing quest called Infidelity Investigation?
Dun, 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 dun.
It's a road quest.
Yeah.
Haha, I get what you did there.
Yep. All
We're in
right.
the Thieves Guild now.
So, are you going to do anything to advance this quest on this day? Or this night, I should say.
The night. Yeah, sure. I'm just going to start wandering around the streets stealthily in the night, just looking for any strange activities.
Okay. You walk near Hiroyuki's residence, and you see him up late at night, playing his flute in the garden.
Is literally?
Yes.
Okay. Making sure we weren't back on the whole euphemism thing.
No, we're done with that.
Okay, good.
Gonna get shot, Ty. You do it.
Guns don't exist yet.
He sees you passing, unless you want to be stealth, but I assume you're just walking around.
I'm probably just going to take some rubbish and get like an old stick and use it as a walking cane with my rags just to make myself look as though I'm just like a regular street urchin trying to get to where, just a random destination.
He starts playing this. He starts playing this song, "The Ratling's Ruse," which is a story about a ratling that tricks a man out of his money. So you know that he's seen you.
Just fair warning not to do anything.
No, he's watching you as he's playing it. And he smiles widely. The moon seems to reflect him in a strange sort of light.
I approach.
He stops playing and he folds his pipe behind him. He says, "Ah, good evening, Master Ratling. Late night for a walk, isn't it?"
Yes, but I do so enjoy the brisk breeze at this time of day.
As do I. As do I. And he smiles, and you see him shapeshift into a half fox.
I attempt not to be surprised and just go, oh, I see.
Ah, that's much better, he says.
This explains much.
He goes, "So, what brings you around my door this late at night?"
Your extracurricular activities.
He goes, "I have none, aside from playing my fife."
What was the name of what's-her-face? The wife?
Naomi.
Not even one Naomi?
Koretsu's wife? Wife? He goes, "Never. I don't have any interest in human women."
Insight check.
Sure. He is a notorious bachelor, after all.
That'll be a 22.
He likes kitsunes, and that's all he likes.
Okay. Well, there's...
But you haven't been the first prowler who's come across my house this night.
Truly.
She's in my home right now. Perhaps you could use your skills to deal with it for me? I believe she's Koretsu's mistress. Likely trying to plant evidence of infidelity due to her jealousy.
Only with your permission to enter the premises.
He opens the gate for you.
Much
He goes, "All you need to do is scare her. I'm sure that'll get the message across." He goes, he actually gives you a high five with his paw. He's like, we yokai have to stick together after all.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Mammal clan for life.
Exactly. Yokai are like monster folk.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Bros, yeah.
I
We have two of them on this damn team.
So I would like to stealth in through the window.
Okay. Roll stealth.
That'll be a 21.
Okay. We roll.
I'm rocking for fucking rolls today.
Yeah, aren't you lucky?
She's planning stuff in his bedroom, and she doesn't hear or see shit. You literally walk right up behind her.
Please do a 5 minutes Freddy moment.
I set my wakizashi aside. I just I adjust my clothes, make them look more tattered. If there's any mud on the bottom of my feet, I take it and smear it upon myself, and then suddenly I start going. And then as she turns around, I go.
Roll intimidate.
Nights at Freddy, yeah.
I open my big mouth. I roll double ones.
Oh. Let's just say it's 11.
I'll give you advantage on it since you had the stealth already.
I'm using different dice. I'm not gonna be Evan. No, it's
So that was much better.
12. Wait. 14.
14. Luckily, she's fairly weak-willed. She literally cowers in fear and says, What do you want from me?"
Your soul.
She starts running out the way she came and scampers past. She knocks down several vases as she scampers past everything and clambers down the hallway. She rushes right past Hiro, who's still in fox form, and he just waves and she screams louder. She goes, "Monsters! The whole city is full of monsters!"
I collect up the evidence.
All right.
And then I make my way to my employer's.
Hiro says, he goes, "How much reward did he promise you?"
If I was smart, I would lie, but that was far too much fun. 500 gold.
He hands you 500 gold pieces from his personal warehouse, and he says, "And make sure to tell Koretsu to not throw stones from glass houses in the future." He goes, "I might have more work for you someday. Be sure to stop by. Maybe we can have a chat."
Indeed. I make my way back to my...
And he says, "For the Shogo," and he bows graciously to you.
For the Shogo. I make my way to my original employer's dwelling.
Yes.
I feel like I missed a lot.
The deed is done.
What do you mean?
Well, the situation is handled.
And? Was she cheating on me?
No, I cannot say she was cheating on you with him. She's clean as far as I'm aware.
Well then, there was no reward because there is no crime. You can rid yourself from my premises, ratling. He slams the door in your face. You had the feeling you weren't going to get paid anyway.
I'd like to stealth into his dwelling and plant the evidence.
Yeah, I missed something.
You missed a lot of good stuff.
This is what happens when you think ahead, gents.
So,
No, I'm glad you're
in the news later that month, you hear that Naomi Koretsu has filed for divorce against her husband.
I'm just
for
there.
Infidelity.
I'm just there smoking a hand-carved pipe, just...
I'm guessing we're all just sitting around just... So... You think that was a good night for you?
You have no idea.
You've made a new ally.
Done.
Alright, so you have cleared all the quests in Sakura Court. Ty, you get 2 experience points for that.
Good job, Ty.
Alright, so there's only quests in the Willows, and then there's the big quest in the Patties.
Let's go to the Willows.
Okay.
We'll save the big ones.
Time to clean up crime. Or lack thereof.
Actually, all the quests in the Willows are shady as fuck.
Oh boy.
It's so funny.
Ooh, shady as fuck.
Yeah, they're good for you, but they're kind of like even like, ugh, I don't even want to touch that quest with a 10-foot pole. Alright, the smell of perfume and sweet sake wafts from every corner of these streets, which would otherwise appear to be a beautiful neighborhood if not for their terrible reputation. Gambling houses roar with the yells of successful rolls of the dice. Brothel girls peek out of slatted windows and beckon passers-by inside.
Except for me.
Instead of the city guard, there are lookouts on every street corner for the local Yakuza gang, the Golden Die, who are as ruthless as they are practical. It is clear to all who enter. Lord Shogo Tenshi-sama has no power here.
I
take the badge off and put it in a pocket before I enter.
Good call.
Same here, but I'm gonna
I always keep
my.
I always keep mine tucked in my undergarments.
Okay.
Gonna keep.
I never really expose mine.
Okay.
Gonna keep a close eye on my pockets and a hand at the ready.
Okay.
I never carry gold on me. Even if I get paid, I turn it down.
So, a rather shady-looking guy with an unkempt beard comes up to you, staggering sideways and walking serpentine up to your location and says, "Hey, you guys look like you could use some work."
Define work.
He goes, "We need some," pulls his collar up, "debts to be collected on. There'll be a huge reward for you. You look tough enough."
Reward amount.
He goes, "It's negotiable, but it starts at 1,000.
What are the debts?
He goes, "You're going to have to accept the quest before I tell you that. Unless you can negotiate with him further with barter."
I do not tread blindly into unkempt deals, and I will attempt to barter.
Okay.
18.
18. You technically failed, but he's like, all right. I want you guys to be part of this mission. You look like you could be useful. All right, I'll let you know what's going on. A man named Rentaro Gen wagered his home and stock record as leverage on a bet. We want him either vacated of the premises or ransack his house for valuable items if he refuses to leave. A woman named Ibahara Murasaki was caught cheating at Shohan with loaded dice. We want her and the guy who made the cheated dice a public example. Finally, a local city guard named Watanabe Kuritsugu was supposed to have looked the other way at a shipment arriving by riverboat, but suddenly grew conscious and impounded it. We need him. We need the stuff we were sending to this warehouse recovered, and we need him to be disappeared.
No, good day.
Okay. You're passing shakedown? Alright.
I'm no executioner.
Okay. There you go. Too high and mighty, huh? You'll be coming back when your money runs out.
Of which it will not be anytime soon. And I am not high and mighty. I am a rat.
I would have taken the first one, but just interrogated him out of the house, and then just made the example of the two cheater players. That was it.
I simply just don't fancy myself doing the dirty work of thugs who can't do it
I'm
themselves.
curious who's the one who wants him.
Ooh, those are fighting words. Like, what'd you say? Are you insulting the golden die? It's like gangster science at you.
Ty, you're gonna lose this battle. Pose harder.
Well, when you keep coming at me posing like an epileptic, of course.
He goes, hey, you take that back. What's epileptic mean? It says to his
Rich
friend.
and famous.
Oh, okay, cool. Roll bluff. Roll speech, I mean.
That'll be a 21.
Alright, they're so stupid. They believe you and they keep going down the street.
Exactly.
There's always a plan until they get punched in the face.
There's a beggar on the side of the road that's like, please help me.
Will you be
I
quiet?
beg of you.
With what?
He goes, I had to sell off my daughter to pay off my debts,
What's your debt?
but she's fled from the boarding house with few ropes of coin. The local yakuza have complained to the magistrates about retaliation if it's either left unpaid or she's not returned. None of the guards request consider the request honorable. So I gotta explain this whole thing. So they've hired adventurers to do the dirty work for them. They call themselves the Hell's Fury, and they promise to return the girl's head, my daughter's head, to their yakuza as an example for others attempting the same crime. I will pay you a great reward if you help me.
How about this? I pay you.
They will not forgive this slight against them, even if I pay my debt back.
Alright then. Eve.
So,
He's trying to save his daughter's life.
Yeah.
I'm willing to take this quest if he's
I sit down in
Let's
front
save
of
your daughter, and then you both get the fuck out
It's
of
my
Dodge.
fault. I gambled away all of our life savings.
Yes. You're an idiot. Now let's move on from that.
him. Do you know where her last location was?
It was down near the Thunder Road, near one of the docks. That's where she ran to, they say. But like I said, the Hell's Fury, another group of adventurers, are trying to find her. They never fail to find their quarry.
Do I know them by reputation?
Yeah, they're a nasty group of motherfuckers. They'll take any quest as long as the coin is good enough.
Well, time to clean the streets.
I think it's time we take them out.
I put 10 gold in his hand. Go now.
He goes, to where? To do what?
Go now.
Alright, he leaves with the 10 gold.
Don't we know someone who is getting out of Dodge as well that is going to establish a new business?
Indeed.
Shouldn't we have told him something like that before he left?
We'll tell him
Time to
when we
put
find
on
his
the
daughter.
mofo glasses.
Oh well.
If he wishes to right or wrong, now is the time to do so.
One has a plan, so they get punched to the face.
So, there are a couple of options when it comes to finding... What are they called?
The Hell's Fury?
Yes, the Hell's Fury. We could simply just walk around and wait until we run into them and ask some questions. Or we could just insult them.
I'll leave insulting to you.
Are we doing it?
If you'd like to insult them, go ahead.
I was just saying it'd be easier to find them that way. Oh well. To the Thunder Road.
All right. You head down there, and
Thunder Road.
on your way, give me a perception check.
$12.
24.
You're being
20.
followed, and he's very obvious about it. It's a big, huge human with a Tetsubo on his back.
We all see it.
Yep.
What do you want?
You gotta turn around and try to confront him.
Yes. Enough of this bullshit.
He yells, "Where the hell's Fury?"
Who?
The hell's Fury.
Where
Never
are
heard of
they?
her.
We are.
We are. I'm sorry. I couldn't hear past your giant lips.
He looks down, he takes his finger and snubs your nose with it, and he goes, "Look here, rat. The last person who insulted me is buried 6 feet under."
Can I... Is it on his back?
Yes.
Okay, can I just slightly step to his side?
You can try.
Is it secured to
I'm not doing it in a hostile way. I'm just kind of stepping to the side so he
Is
can...
it secured to his back via strap?
3 kunai from the air implant on the ground in front of you and indicate that you should not step any further. And a ninja rolls out from the top of the rooftops. Like I said, we're the hell's Fury.
Now. There's no need for this. And I reach down and I pick up the kunai, cleaning up the mess and sweeping away the upturned cobblestone, as it were. Now, there's no need for any of this, really. What do you want?
We want you to stop taking this quest. Or better, keep doing this quest. Well, you find the girl, and then we'll kill you and take her. Pick one.
How about this? I challenge you to a fight, and if I win, you go away.
He goes, "Ha! 1, you're not going to win. 2, we don't fight fair. That's not how this works."
Doesn't matter.
Oh, cool.
Okay, James. I haven't turned around yet.
Right.
How close is he from me? Like right behind me?
About a meter.
That's good. Because usually, we don't either. And I quickly backstep and I throw the kunai at the ninja.
Because what I was going to do is... if he's...
as soon as you guys engage and start street fighting, all the local Yakuza thugs that are watching the streets, like pull out kunais out of their hands and say, "You've got a problem if you're starting a fight here. Do it somewhere else." You're going to have a lot more enemies than just these 2 guys.
We'll take it outside of the boundary.
They put their knives back in their hands and palm them.
Good thing you said that, James, because otherwise I was going to turn around and just go...
They're like, "We'll be seeing you around."
Of course, I pat him on the back.
You gonna try to pat him on the back?
Non-threatening.
Yes. "There's more than us, you know."
Of course.
And if they're all as pig-faced and fat as you, then we have nothing to worry about.
Relax. We don't have anything to worry about. Isn't that right?
Goes, "Well, he looks pretty pissed," and he points behind you guys, all you guys, and you see a sorcerer on the other side, holding fire bolts in his hand.
I've been seeing him the entire time because I haven't turned
you
around.
haven't seen him the entire time. He's been slowly walking up with smoke all around him.
And I can sense his presence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
The game?
No, he's asking you to leave.
I don't know. There's a lot of nice sake around here.
You know what?
A drink.
Actually, forget it. We can't let any people like this survive. And he takes out a sack of coins and throws them at the Yakuza guards, and they all fall back. One of them grabs the coins, and they all fall back in the shadows. Let's do this now.
Combat timing.
Yay.
It's Dex and Initiative, right? And then what we roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's just an initiative at what you roll. Because your initiative should be your dex and focus together.
Yeah. 28.
19.
I have an 18. 21. I win, motherfuckers.
I'm 28.
Blackjack man. You lost.
2 plus 17 equals 21. Yeah, how that goes, but
Alright, okay, so what did you get, Austin?
You got an 18.
What did you get, Evan?
21.
What did you get, Ty?
19.
Roll again.
Uh, 26.
Okay. And Joe.
I got a 28.
Okay, so Joe's definitely going first.
I rolled 2 10s.
Then Evan. Then Ty. Then the ninja. Then samurai guy that you haven't seen yet. Because he's a dirty fucking samurai, sorcerer. And
So he's a Ronin.
yes. And the Kanabo guy.
That's
The warrior. Yeah. Alright, so oops, I forgot to put Austin in there. Fuck. Gotta start over again. Alright, so 28 is Joe.
I need to get ready.
21 is Evan. 19 is Ty. 19 is Ninja. 18 is Austin. Sorry, Austin.
You
go
forgot
last.
you in the original initiative order.
Oh, 18.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh, he's not at the table. We have now excluded him from the game.
He's been ceremoniously executed to the spirit world.
Thank you. That's where I belong.
Samurai.
Spirit world. Or like the Shadow Realm.
Sword.
much.
The dark dimension.
Don't eat the food there.
Genjutsu,
Don't. Yeah,
Ken-
I have some bad experiences.
Let's call him warrior. All right, so Joe, what are you gonna do first? You are faster than everybody.
How close am I to...
You're all within 1 meter of each other. You're
Okay,
all
so
start
it's basically-
slugging it out right now.
Alright. I'm going for the big fella.
Yeah, with the Kanabo.
Yes.
Okay,
That was a Tetsubo.
Close
they're
enough.
the same thing.
No.
Okay, I'm going to do 2 attacks. So the first one is a punch. God, it's been a bit.
You roll each attack separately.
Yes, I did. This is the first one I'm doing.
Okay.
Because it's been a bit for my math. My brain is like, eh. Okay, that's 22, 25.
That's gonna hit because he has no dodge.
No dodge.
Yes, he hasn't had an action yet.
Oh, wow.
That's why it pays to go first.
Yeah.
Really does.
And 8 damage on the first one.
Actually,
Uh-huh.
just made a note for myself. What'd you get? I'm sorry.
8 damage on the first punch.
8 damage?
Yep.
Alright, so what you gonna do next?
The other punch.
Okay.
That was 26.
26 is going to hit.
Okay, and now I'm rolling the other d4. And that is 7 this time. And then I'm reserving the rest for dodge.
Okay, it is Evan's turn.
All right, I take just a few steps. That doesn't cost me any die to step up to the sorcerer.
2 meters, so 2 dice, I'd say. He's the only one that's not near everybody else because he doesn't want to be.
So get rid of 2 dice.
Yep.
So 2 dice move up to him, and I'm going to
unload on the motherfucker?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool.
What do I want? Yep. Alright. As of right now, my sword is sheathed, but when I move up to him, I quick draw as a slash.
So you have the thing that gives you extra damage when you out.
No, I don't.
All right. Okay.
But I will take it next time.
Yep.
So just discard 2. That is a 18.
18 damage.
No, 18 to hit.
Oh, I was about to say.
Jesus
yeah, that
Christ.
hits.
All right, there's that.
I was about to say that's kind of insane.
Uh-huh.
Insane in the membrane.
And just to clarify, I rolled this, then just plus my strength.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Knock you about to get shell.
That is a 11 slashing.
11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing one more time.
Okay.
Whatever 13 plus 9 is.
21.
Yep.
Or sorry, 22.
That's okay. 4 out of 3 people have a hard time with math.
Exactly. And 12 points of slashing damage that time.
12 points. Whew. That's painful. All right, Ty, your turn.
Just run up to the guy.
Can I just engage the sorcerer, or do I need to take a movement to reach him?
You need to take 3 movements to reach him. He's nowhere near
To
you.
reach him. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to attack the Kanabo wielder.
Okay.
And I shall make 3 attacks for such.
All right.
All
Oh,
right.
just to let you know, Jen, I
Tossing
didn't
the 3
have
dice.
any action dice, so I can not block.
Okay.
First
Fuck me
attack.
over.
Probably.
That'll be a 20 to hit.
20 to hit.
Yep.
That hits.
Counts as a critical, rolling for damage. 7.
Total. You roll the dice twice on a critical hit.
Oh. Then it would just be 5. 5, my bad.
No, you add your attribute, so strength, and then you roll the roll the damage dice twice.
I did it the wrong way. I rolled 2d6s at the same time.
Okay. So what was the total?
It was 6. Yeah, 6.
6.
Yeah, because
All right. It clanks off his armor. It doesn't seem to be that effective. But you caught him a bit, but not that much.
a second attack. That's a mess.
What'd you roll?
12.
12 is not gonna hit.
Yep.
Sorry.
What are you adding to hit?
Melee.
Yeah, you should be
Yeah.
Dex melee.
Yeah, dex melee.
Yep.
To your dice as well?
Yeah.
Alright.
And then third attack. That'll be 20 again.
20's gonna hit.
Alright. Rolling damage dice. 6 both times.
Wow.
So it'll be 8 damage.
8 damage. Alright. You stab him twice, but it's hard to get through his armor. Alright.
Then I'm going to spend. Yeah, I'm gonna stealth and reserve the rest for dodge.
Okay. Alright. The ninja does something to both the shurikens in his hand.
19.
Oh, you're gonna try to stealth in broad daylight? Disadvantage on that shit.
Alright, 19 on the first roll. And then 16.
Yeah, that's not good enough. Alright, okay. The ninja that you are engaged with does something to both the shurikens. And he throws them in one attack at both of you.
At both of who?
Alright.
Dodge.
You gonna dodge?
Yep.
Right, what's your dodge?
My dodge
20?
is a 20.
19.
19 and 20. Wow, they both miss. And you see the poison drip across them as they spin past you.
I knew it.
Alright. And he is going to discard a die to move up in the initiative order one step above Ty.
And the new initiative rule.
Yep.
Oh, we're doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then you discard an action, your spot in the initiative order to give you an extra die.
Yep.
Action die.
Oh.
But he will be, and next turn he will be faster than Ty is. Alright. It is Austin's turn.
Alright. Has he pulled his weapon out?
Has he pulled his, who pulled their weapon?
The one with the...
Kanabo? No,
yet.
it hasn't been his turn yet.
Hasn't gone yet?
Nope.
Alright, cool. I can do this uninterrupted Jade weapon.
Alright, so what does that do again?
Jade is good against spirits, but not against living.
Oh, okay. So you Jade his weapon, so you can't attack anything? You can only do that to allies. You can't do that to offensive enemies.
Okay. Damn.
That's bullshit.
I was gonna cheese the sword, man.
Boy, that would have been fun.
That would have been fun.
Why aren't you taking damage? Okay,
He's like hitting you with a wiffle ball bat. Just
exactly.
No, it's more like a badminton instead. Wiffle balls a little.
Badminton.
So I'll move to the ninja, actually.
Okay, that's one movement support base for you.
One.
Okay.
I will take an attack roll. I have to do so at disadvantage because,
Yeah, I
mistakes.
trained in it.
Yeah. No, you get quarterstaff proficiency.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we made a change this time?
Yeah.
Let me write that down so I don't forget.
Yep.
And it's not going to bother hitting because it's only a... Yeah, it's only a 7.
That's gonna miss. Alright. Nice try though.
Dude, you want to borrow some of my dice over
Anything
here?
else you want to do?
Yeah, I'm going to spend... I'm going to spend a die to move up in the initiative rank. And I'm going to hold the rest of these 4 for dodges.
Okay. You stay in the same place, but you're faster than before. Alright. And it is the other samurai's turn. Alright, so Ronin Samurai comes out of the shadows. He's wearing a long straw hat that he covers his eyes with slats so you can't see.
Mm-hmm.
And he immediately rushes out and starts attacking you.
The Onimusha.
He doesn't make himself stealth. He's just going to try to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's
He
one
runs
movement,
at you screaming.
2 movement dice to do that, and then 1 attack. Does a... What's your dodge?
My
He's
solid defense is 12.
12? Yeah, he hits you. Yeah, he hits you with an attack.
damage, though?
All the damage?
Even
That's 12 damage.
Actually, it's 8.
Because his armor.
Alright.
Slashing reduced by 4.
It reserves 4 to dodge. Alright, the sorcerer goes next.
I never got my resistance.
He is going to lightning bolt everybody.
Are you wearing any armor?
No.
Then
Doesn't really matter. He's going to lightning bolt everybody.
Alright, cool. How about
So-
a dodge on that one?
Yeah.
That's two to channel. So there's 18 left in the area. That's 2 to channel, and then there's going to be lightning for everybody. And that's, believe it or not, it's going to miss Evan. It's gonna miss him entirely. Wait, no, it's an AOE that can't be blocked, so you have to you take half damage rounded down. So it's gonna be
Okay.
I'm sorry, I screwed up the rules.
So that means we wouldn't be able to dodge then?
Well, it's only gonna hit one person. It's only gonna hit him.
Oh.
Because he's aiming it like that.
Alright.
Alright, that's gonna deal 5 points of electricity damage to you.
4 points, actually.
Alright, and then he's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sponge.
He's going to reserve 6 to dodge. Alright, the big guy with the Kanabo is going to power attack and whirlwind attack and sweeping strike 1, 2, 3 people.
Oh boy.
2, 3.
Let's throw a dodge
1,
on that one.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
That's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you. All right. So that's 1d10 plus 3 damage plus 5 damage. So that's 8, 9, 10. 10 damage to all 3 of you.
Oh yay! Just fucking took it out.
And what kind of damage is this?
Bashing.
Slashing. Bashing. Sorry, bludgeoning.
Yeah, you're good.
The
And you said-
hammer.
Okay, and then how much you just said?
10.
10.
And so I'm taking 9.
Yep.
All right. Okay, it is Joe's turn again.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same method against the big guy again.
Okay.
So 2 punches, and so the first attack. Let me move these dice.
Who
24.
are you attacking?
The big guy.
Samurai?
Biggest one.
Okay. He's not dodging.
No. The one who was doing the
The warrior with the Kanabo.
Yeah, the Kanabo.
Yeah, okay.
He was the one that
He's
was,
another samurai. He's
Okay, he was the one I was attacking
yeah.
first.
Yeah.
That was 24.
24 is going to hit him. He's not dodging.
Okay.
He didn't reserve to block either. He just did boom.
Yay.
Alright.
He swung out, man.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did have a 10 on that roll, so that would be a crit.
What's your total on the roll?
24.
No, on the roll.
On the 2 dice.
I had a solid 10 and a 8.
So 18. So
Yes.
that's not a crit.
Okay. Oh, so it has to be a total of 19 or 20?
On the
Oh,
die.
okay, that explains it, because I was
Yeah.
curious how that worked.
Yeah.
Okay. He is taking another 8 damage of
Right.
the punch.
8 damage.
Yep. And then I'm going for the second attack, but this time I'm going to use my Burning Strike.
Okay.
And that is...
It's an AoE flame wave now.
Oh,
So
it is now?
yeah. So roll your attack, but it counts as an area of effect. You can't miss him.
Okay. Oh, that's different now.
Yeah.
Okay. 24 again.
24. Well, he's not going to be able. He's going to take full damage from this.
And
So roll 1d6 plus your strength score and damage.
Okay, so it's now at 1d6.
Yeah.
Strength score.
It's also going to hit the ninja too.
Okay, so I already rolled, because the roll was a 6 and my strength is 4, so it's total of 10.
10.
Okay.
All right. So he takes 10, and the ninja takes 10 too, because you hit both of them with the same
Okay.
flame kick.
So I will put this in the note.
10.
That's fire damage.
Fire damage. Yep.
Alright. So that's one use of it, so I have 4 more of it. Unless that's changed too. Other than that, the rest of it is in dodge.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. It's spirit damage, so it doesn't get resisted by anything.
Oh.
I forgot.
Oh, it's a spirit?
Yeah. All right. So
Okay.
I
We
forgot
had
what
some
changes.
changes, folks.
Yeah, we made
We're
some
still
changes
learning.
to things.
Mhm.
All right. The
My
monk
turn.
class is really good now. All right. So anything else you're gonna do, Joe?
The rest is in dodge.
Okay, Evan, your turn.
Okay, first, going to hit the sorcerer.
Sorcerer. Okay, you're gonna top to attack him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He discards 2 to dodge.
My sleeve caught the table. That is an 18 on the die. That's a crit for me.
And 18's gonna hit on the die. 18 on the die alone.
Yeah, 18 on the die alone.
Yeah, you hit. Criticals don't automatically hit in this game.
Oh, well, if it does hit.
Yeah, it does hit. It hits.
18 plus
Like
9.
They don't automatically hit, but you roll so high to get a crit, it's very unlikely you're going to miss. Does that make sense?
Unless you're me.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Okay.
yeah, 18 plus 9.
All right. Roll damage.
Roll the die twice.
Yeah, it's just it just is your potential to get a critical hit.
That's an 8.
All right.
And another 8 plus 4.
So
20
you have
points
two attacks. 20 points of damage. Well, what's each attack?
Oh, that was one. I rolled the
You
die.
did 20 points in the first attack.
Yeah, because I critted.
Oh, right. Duh.
And I rolled 2
How we
8s.
invented the game. Duh.
And I rolled 2 8s.
Oh my god.
We am smart.
So I did 20 points of slashing damage to the sorcerer.
I guess you could say we made a mistake.
Mistake.
All right, he's really hurt. Okay.
Finish it.
Now I'm going to slash him again.
Okay.
And that's not a crit, but that is a... I don't think this will hit a 16.
16 on
The sorcerer.
the sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
That is not. Wait, he can dodge. That is not going to hit.
Yep. So I have 2 action dice left. I'm going to block.
Okay. All right. It is the ninja's turn. He's going to try to do the same bullshit he did last turn, but he's going to try to do it to you two this time.
Oh, yay.
All right. 2, 1, 1, 2. All right. So,
You're attempting to dodge.
I used both of my dodges. I used it on a power attack and a lightning.
yep.
Okay.
So you get hit.
Yep.
For 1d4 plus poison effect. So give me a. So you
Endurance.
take 4 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and then roll a endurance check.
14.
Yeah, you're poisoned. You're poisoned for 4 rounds.
Got it.
All right. Then he's gonna attack you.
It has to be 22.
For half damage. He hits you no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. All right. He hits. You don't take any damage because it deflects the. Wait, that'd be 3. What's your damage or what's your resistance to piercing?
My resistance to piercing is 4.
Then you absorb the damage entirely. It doesn't get through your armor.
It gets lodged in my shell.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. So it is, and he's going to reserve. He's going to spend another point to move up the initiative thing and be at 21 and almost be ahead of Evan. And then he's going to reserve 2 to dodge. This new initiative system's like really good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ty, it's your turn.
With moving up the initiative ranking, can I only spend 1 die in order to move up 1?
Once per turn, yeah.
Okay.
It's basically so you can do something with that extra die you got lying around.
Which I never have a problem with. Because I
Okay.
use most of mine.
As with Joe, I'm going to continue to engage the Tetsubo wielder.
Yep.
And I'm going to discard, make my first attack. 17 to hit.
17 to hit. That's gonna hit.
Yeah, because he got no dodge.
Yep.
8 damage.
8 damage. Keep in mind, it's a crit because he doesn't have a dice to dodge.
Oh, well, I rolled a 6 either way.
Yeah, but you roll it again. And you sum them.
It's a 6 again.
So
12
12.
plus your strength.
Then 14.
14. Nice.
Okay.
14.
Discard.
35.
Attack number 2.
Okay.
12.
12. Damage? Or
To hit.
That's a miss.
Alright.
Alright.
Discard.
Yep.
Third attack.
It's going all out.
14 to hit.
14 is going to hit.
Oh, dandy.
He's like me, he doesn't have a lot of decks.
6 damage.
Total?
Yes.
It's a crit, remember.
Right, sorry. 6 damage. 7 damage.
7 damage. So plus your strength?
Yes.
Yep, always add your strength.
7. Alright, so that's 42, 41. 41 HP is at
Holy
damage
crap.
wise. He's
Last-
almost dead.
Last discard.
Yep. He's almost dead.
Rolling
He's hanging
to
by the ropes.
attack.
So is the sorcerer.
The sorcerer got hit. Sorcerer got wrecked.
17 to hit.
17 to hit is going to hit.
Rolling for damage.
Yep.
He's definitely gonna be dead.
That'll be 13 damage.
13 damage. Yeah, he's dead.
You stole my kill, bitch.
Kill stealer. Alright. Is that your turn, Ty?
No. Then I'm going to reserve 6 to dodge.
How did you have... There's no way you have that much dice.
It's 4.
It's 3 per attack.
Yeah, it's 3 per attack.
Weapon speed 1.
Yeah, weapon speed 1, then you discard 2.
And you do the 2 for the attack.
So
So you're out of dice.
You
Yeah,
essentially have 1 die left. That's
Alright,
it.
okay. No, he doesn't have any days left.
Yep.
Alright, okay, it is Austin's turn.
Alright, cool.
Whoops. My bad.
I'm still
Sorry.
next to the
Ninja.
well,
No.
I'm saying our ninja and our monk.
Yep.
Cool. Gonna do 2 touch-based heals.
Okay.
So
On you two.
I don't even need any. Well, a little, but not much.
Never look the gift horse
Yeah.
in the mouth.
but you're gonna be taking care of the thing that's killing me. So
The ninja.
we're gonna do 2 for Joe right there, and it's 2d8 for healing, right?
Yep.
Okay. You're gonna get healed completely up, because that's a 9 on the die right there.
Yeah, that's already a complete full heal. I only needed 6.
And Ty, you're gonna get, that was same thing, completely healed up. Good job. You know what? Screw it. I'll spend another 3 for a range one. See what's happening. It gets my, what was it? My magic casting modifier to it.
Yep.
Alright, so Evan, you're gonna get 13 points of health back.
I'm back to full. I
Alright.
need 12.
Wonderful.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold 2 to dodge and move up in the initiative 1 more.
Alright, you are ahead of Ty now.
Does poison proc on my turn or their turn?
It procs on your turn.
Alright, how much do I take for that then?
It's 3 unavoidable.
Got it.
Alright. It is now... Well, I got confused because I flip-flopped Austin and Ty. It is now Samurai's turn. And he is going to make a really big attack.
On me.
And
Sweeping
Alright.
strike, sweeping strike, power attack, power attack, power attack, power attack,
Going all out for one
power
attack.
attack. Yep,
You.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun.
I shan't do that.
Welcome.
He's gonna hit you two.
Huh?
You're like, huh? Alright.
I'm not worried about my health right now. I'm just here to keep you guys
Yeah,
alive.
you guys both get hit. He hit 24.
Oh yeah.
So-
my,
Oh yeah.
my block
I'm not
is gone.
even. I'm not even wasting the dodge for this.
Alright.
My block is gone.
Alright, so that's 10 damage to both of you again.
I take 6.
I
Alright.
took 9.
Okay. Alright. And he's got 2 left to dodge. And it's the sorcerer's turn. The sorcerer is going to cast smoke everywhere and run.
Pansy ass.
I fucked him up.
Yeah.
Ashley's going to cast smoke. Then he's going to fireball everybody.
dodge.
Everybody.
Oh,
Yep, everybody.
It's an AoE.
Including his allies?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Get some. Punk. Does it hit him? Is he doing it on himself?
Punk has to set the cons.
You cast 2 heals, right?
I did cast 2 heals. I cast 3 heals. 2 at 2, 1 at 3.
Okay. There's not a lot of power left in there. Eh?
Good.
All right. Okay, that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
So you're taking half damage. Everybody else takes full damage.
Yep.
And that's a fire?
Yep.
Yep.
Listen, these erasers don't really work.
I know. Don't remind me.
Those erasers don't really work.
There we go.
How much damage?
14 damage.
Damn.
Sorry, 13 damage. Fire damage.
12 it is.
And he's going to reserve 2 to dodge. The samurai guy is dead, so it's Joe's turn again.
Samurai guy's dead?
Kanabo one?
Yeah. Kanabo guy's
Okay.
dead. I keep calling him a samurai because he's another samurai.
Okay, Kanabo guy's dead.
Has the sorcerer left the scene yet?
No, you don't know where he is.
Because it's just smoke.
Yep. He smoked and then blindly fired a fireball where he knows you guys are.
Okay.
You're assuming he's still in the same spot. You can't see him.
Okay. Who's the next nearest to me?
In the smoke,
Mm-hmm.
you can make out the samurai.
What about the ninja?
Ninja's covered in the smoke too.
Oh, right.
I will go for the samurai.
Okay.
How far? Like, is that a 1 die move or
Yeah,
am I
1
on
die
there?
move.
Okay, so 1 die is there. And I'm gonna do 2 attacks.
Okay.
The punch. And that was 15 plus 12. 27?
27 to hit?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I
Well, he attempted-
rolled a 9 and a 6. And then the unarmed attack, which is basically
10.
12.
It can't be 12. That's impossible.
Oh, nope, never mind. I misdid it. Okay, so it's... My math is just not there today. Okay, 15... 23.
23?
Yes.
Okay, I was about to say. Alright. Alright, you hit.
Okay, first attack with the punch. And that is 8.
8 damage.
Yep. And then the second one... 23 again.
23 is going to hit.
And we're going to use a different die for 1d4. And that is 7 this time.
7 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And the
All right.
rest for dodge.
Alright. And it's Evan's turn.
Alright, I'm going to take the disadvantage and swing at where the sorcerer was.
Okay.
That was a good roll on my part. First roll was a 28. That's a crit. And the second attack is a 20 to hit.
Alright, you somehow hit him in the smoke.
Alright. So that, and that is 8 points of slashing damage.
8 points.
Mhm.
He is really hurt. He is bleeding from everywhere.
Alright, I'm going to do it again. At disadvantage.
Okay.
That's, yeah, that 5's not, that actually, yeah, 5's not gonna hit.
No.
I
5
rolled
is
a
not
1
gonna
and a
hit.
2.
Oh, God.
Alright. I'm just glad people are actually missing sometimes, so. Alright, that just
And
shows
then-
the system's working, so.
All
And
right,
then I'm going
power
to
die.
spend 2 to block.
To the block.
Yes.
Alright, okay. Oops. Alright, right, Austin, you're getting ganked.
I am.
Yep.
I really am.
By
How
the,
much?
By the ninja?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you're already poisoned, so he's not going to re-poison you.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm guessing a 19 hits you.
Yep.
He's got disadvantage on the roll. Yep, that 19 was the higher roll. Okay, so that's a D6. It's a D8.
What do you have?
It's D6, yeah.
14.
Oh.
Yeah. Sup?
So that's 6 damage. It's piercing.
6 piercing?
Yep.
Cool.
He stabbed you instead of... Oh, I'm sorry. That's more than 6 because he got a surprise attack on you.
Oh.
6, 7, 8 damage.
8? Okay.
Yep. Alright.
Down to 7.
I know. Don't remind me. I got this. It's gonna be great.
Just sitting in a
The
burning house.
heals are gonna be huge.
You're just sitting in a house of fire. This is fine.
This is fun.
You are the dog.
Or like
Your
Ralphie.
characters in
I'm
general.
in danger.
I am the danger.
I like how everyone left me alone with the ninja.
Hey, I just moved one space over. That was it.
Okay,
He
the ninja is now ahead of Evan, initiative-wise. He's really taking advantage of this new system.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I'm still top though.
Because it's good? Alright.
Yeah, pretty soon
Alright.
you won't beat though.
He reserves 6
Oh.
dice to dodge.
Yay.
Alright, it is Evan's turn. Right? Because he thinks the smoke guy is gonna dodge. Or you just went.
Yeah,
so
I
it's,
just went.
It's
Yeah.
Austin's turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, because I've just flip-flopped the
Yeah.
thing.
I wasn't going to be a
I gotta
dick,
get used to that.
folks.
Alright.
I wasn't going to be a dick.
We need to
just
get you
take
that
advantage
board,
of
the
that.
magnet clip, and you can
Yeah,
just move
magnet
it.
clips are easier.
Didn't you
yeah.
have that?
Yeah, I have one somewhere around here.
Right
How much magic's in the area?
8.
8? Cool. How close are all of we together?
You gonna try healing Nova?
Yeah.
You're gonna hit the enemies too.
Well, actually, since we changed that up, I wouldn't have healing Nova, would I?
You can have it. I don't care.
No.
You don't have it yet. Oh yeah, you don't have. You
It's because we just have standard heal on
Yep,
here.
yep.
Well, it looks like I'm healing myself, because that needs to happen.
I don't need heals. I'm good for
Yeah.
now.
I'm only down
Just be happy I wasn't a jerk and said like if he casts a spell, prepared strike on him. But
Yeah, I
I
know,
decided
right?
not to do that.
Man, I needed more than that.
What'd you get?
13.
So he's back at 20.
Yes. It's gonna be
Back
an
at
interesting
20.
day for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna reserve all 8 of them to dodge now.
All right. Good call. All right, Ty, it's your turn.
What do I see?
Smoke everywhere.
I can't pick anyone out of it.
Roll perception check.
Ten.
Yeah, you can't see anyone.
I guess I'm just gonna move down the alley in the way.
And it obscures your sense of scent too. So,
I'm just gonna start moving down the alley until I bump into someone.
all right, you get out of the smoke, and you don't see anybody outside the smoke. Everybody's within the smoke. What are you gonna do?
Oh, is that one movement die or two?
That's about 3.
3 movement dice.
Yep.
I'm going to hold the rest of my action until I see the smoke dissipate or someone come out of it.
Okay. All right, it's Samurai's turn, and he is going to do a perception check to see if he can see anybody. He sees somebody. Who does he see?
Well, I was throwing the beat down on him.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He sees you. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1,
Power
2,
attack.
1, 2, 1, 2. And he's going to take his initiative down 1 point to get an extra die so he can dodge. Alright,
Yeah.
1, 2.
Just 20.
23 is going to hit you.
Yep, so I do take damage.
Yep. Oh, it's a katana, not a
What does that
tetsu.
mean?
Yeesh, 15 damage.
So I take 14.
Yep. Yeah, he's not screwing around. He's just doing power attack. Power attack.
So
How much he's got left for
So he's
dodge?
just a shitty samurai.
No, he's just doing one decisive strike all the time.
Yep. Alright.
Whereas this fight, I've just been going slash.
Yep.
One cut.
All right.
2 cuts.
It's Sorcerer's turn. Sorcerer's gonna fire another fireball. What a surprise.
When it hits,
What
will I
does
see
my-
a silhouette in the smoke?
Yes, you do.
Yay. I go to its source.
Alright. So it's the only person that's not gonna affect his tie.
And my block, what is that? Half my damage?
It halves damage if successful.
Would a dodge do it?
No.
No? No
A
dodges?
dodge can have damage if successful.
Alright, I'll use a dodge.
I'm using my dodge if it's
I got my block
near
up.
me.
That's a 23.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
22.
That's great.
Oops, wrong die.
Just roll the d20.
That's 13 damage. Fire damage.
Or 12. Down to
Alright.
But do I
Alright.
know where the source is?
Ty, you reserved your action, so you can interrupt him now.
Alright. I will.
You can see exactly where he is.
Alright. I will interrupt him. I will make an attack against him.
Okay.
Discard.
He is not aware of your presence. He does not get a dodge, nor does he get.
Auto
Nor does he
crit.
get. Yeah, it's an auto crit.
22.
He's dead.
To hit, not
He's
damage. Oh, okay.
There's
Then,
no way you can't kill him.
then, since everyone's obscured by smoke as is, I'm just going to reserve
The smoke cancels instantly when he dies.
stealth.
So now
Yep.
everybody can see.
the only one that's alive is Ninja and Samurai.
17.
You hide behind his corpse and puppet him like he's still alive.
So apparently,
You're not sure. You're not sure how convincing it is.
I'm out of mana!
Well, technically, there is no more mana in the area.
Medium 1 octago! Medium 1 octago!
Yeah. All right. It is Joe's turn.
So technically,
I
there
am
is
going
no
to throw
mana in the area
Burning
anymore.
Strike.
Yeah, I
Actually, yeah, Burning Strike on
I
the
don't know
turtle. Not turtle, I mean the samurai.
All right. So it'll hit the samurai and the ninja.
I'm sorry I keep
Okay.
stealing your guys' kills, by the way.
And
Dude, I don't care.
I actually rolled a crit that time, so 20 plus.
Just be happy I'm not going on the rules of you keep what you kill.
You can't crit on a spell,
Okay.
which is what it is. But
Okay,
you-
okay.
Yeah, it's 1d6 plus your spirit strength damage is spirit damage.
1d6 plus
Strength.
strength.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 9
A 9.
on that one.
Nice.
On the first one. And then I'm going to do it again. And I rolled a 19. that time.
19.
Yes.
Second. You did 2 of them.
Yes.
All right. 19 the second one. That's gonna hit. Roll damage.
Alright. Oh, I maxed out on that one, so that's 10 damage.
Nice. Unavoidable too. Keep in mind you can only do 5 of
Yep,
those
and I'm down to 1.
per day. Or yeah. Actually, you can only do.
You said 5.
It's
originally.
strength. What's your? I'll figure it out after.
Okay.
There's a specific rule set for it now.
Okay.
All right. And how you said 9 damage?
No, 10 this
10
time.
damage.
The last one was 9.
Last one was not. Okay. Gotcha. All right, Evan.
No,
Wait, Ninja. Ninja. You
Ninja.
guys remember Ask a Ninja?
Nope.
You remember that guy?
Nope.
He's terrible.
A little bit.
No.
All right.
I prefer,
It was like
I prefer Mumja.
I do. I remember Mumja.
All right. Okay. He
What'd you
is
say?
going to
I don't know what
poison, split throw at 2 different people. He's going to try to hit you two this time. And actually, you're behind a body. He's going to try to hit you two this time.
That's been
Okay,
dodge.
using a dodge.
That's a miss on Joe. And that's going to be a hit on you. So your poison, roll a endurance check, because your poison's about to refresh.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Christ
Your
almighty.
poison refreshes for 4 more rounds.
Ooh.
Alright, and you take 4 points of piercing damage. Alright. Okay, it is...
Now it's my turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to reserve 6 to dodge. Now it's Evan's turn.
Are you?
Alright.
I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
Going to discard 5.
You better heal yourself because you'll die from poison damage at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
What's your HP at?
5.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem.
I'm going to discard 5 to hit the samurai, so
Yep.
power attack. Then discard. Then roll the hit. Oh, thank you, Jesus, Mother of God.
Wait, what?
You're welcome. You are welcome, my son.
I know.
No, he said Jesus,
Mother of God.
And I'm like, wait, what?
Listen,
'Cause that-
Christianity is
I feel like
split so
and
many
in there.
times.
Technically, you could say Jesus, Father of God, and it makes sense when you think about it.
Jay,
Jesus
the
is
reason I
Fry
said
from
that-
Futurama. He's
Jay.
his own father.
He's his own grandpa.
Whatever. Same difference.
I rolled 2 zeros, so that's 29 to hit.
29's gonna hit.
But that's
It's
a
gonna be a
crit.
critical hit,
That's the
too.
weirdest relationship in godhood.
That's a 5. 8 is
That's
13. Plus another 5 is 18. Plus 4 is 22 points of slashing damage.
22 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Who are you
He's dead.
attacking?
He's dead. Well, that solves
You slice him in half, and then you hit the hilt of the sword, and he splits apart.
You
Samurai?
No, the ninja.
Oh, okay.
He's
I was gonna
dead.
say, if this was a samurai, you another kill stealing fuck.
So yeah. And then it just. And he falls to the ground.
Yeah.
And I'm going to spend my 1 die to move up in the initiative order.
Wonderful decision.
Samurai's got to feel like he's overwhelmed, but then he doesn't
Okay.
know.
Alright, it is.
That'd be Austin's turn.
Yeah,
Goes to
Austin's
me
turn.
now, yeah.
Heal yourself, fool.
Well, first of all, I need to put fucking...
First of all,
back
you
in.
gotta do poison damage on you.
Oh boy.
You take 1.
So let's put the 2 back in the pool. Let's spend the 2 now. You know what?
Alright.
Taking the
There's
kids
3 left
to
right
the
now.
pool.
There's 3 left?
Yeah.
Oh.
Taking the kids to the pool.
So... That's good. That's 14 right there. So many. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die.
You're not. You're a white knight. The white knight never dies.
Um,
The black
the
knight,
white
on the other
mage.
hand, just gets dismembered.
I'm actually going to spend 2 dice to get the fuck out of dodge a bit,
Okay.
and then use the other 4 that I have for dodge.
There's 1 mana point left. Do you want to leave it at that? You want to put a point back?
I'll put a point back and take another step then.
Alright, okay.
So I have 1 dodge available.
Okay, alright. That was Austin's turn. It is Ty's turn.
I'm going to use
I think you guys are going to win, by the way.
I'm going to use the body that I'm currently puppeting,
Yep.
and I'm going to make it look as though it is in distress, as it is dead,
Okay.
and attempt to motion over the samurai.
Okay.
I'm just gonna...
Roll a performance check.
Oh boy.
13.
Yeah, he's not falling for that.
Come here, fellow.
He knows he's dead.
All right, then I just...
Drop the body.
What's the speed of a kunai?
1.
All right. And it'll be just a standard dex range attack.
Yeah.
So that'll be a 20 to hit.
20 to hit. 20 is going to hit.
All right. Damage on a kunai.
1d4.
My bag.
Here, I'll roll it for you.
Okay. That works.
What's your strength?
How about not?
My strength is 2.
2. All right, you did 1 damage to him.
All right. I have 3 kunai, so I'm going to use a second one.
Okay.
This card. Going for roll. That is double tens.
That's a critical hit.
That's a critical hit.
Yep.
Rolling for damage. That is a 4.
Yep.
Roll it twice.
5, 6, 7, 8.
8 damage.
And then I'm going to reserve the and then I'm going to stealth.
He is dead.
Never mind.
Kill stealing fox!
Kill stealing fox, I'm poisoned!
Guys, I just got 3 kills.
Yeah, because you capped off everything that Joe had weakened down. Or that Evan had weakened down. That's your job. That's what rogues do, though. They cap out people that are supposed to die.
I'm that last to slap at the end of a good night.
Right.
I see you in the distance. I just go like this.
I just give you the what the fuck look as I start looting the bodies.
I start limping away.
Try not to vomit.
Yeah.
And I just angrily, just when I did that, I just put back the shades on, and I was just like,
I'm going to loot the Ronin.
He has a cheap sword and a cheap wakizashi.
I'm gonna take care of the rest of them.
And a pretty rundown kimono, but a really nice hat.
I'm taking the hat.
Give yourself a nice edge.
All of my clothes have just recently been burnt thanks to an AoE spell.
Yeah.
And by clothes, I mean rags.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start scavenging for new
You
clothes.
steal the samurai's kimono. Oh, ninjas. Steal the ninja's
I'm
gi.
going to
Yeah, I'll take that, and with any other spare cloth, I'll start taking their personal belongings, wrapping them up, and concealing them. to
They
take with me.
have over 350 gold on them total.
"Do you
which
want
you'd
me to
split
craft
amongst
you your
yourselves.
little
I'm going to
tunic
take
for you?"
the samurai's sword and wakizashi. Going to sell them to a blacksmith. As I don't
All
need
right.
it.
No, you shouldn't be selling that. A samurai sword is his soul. That is a bartering chip we cannot part with.
He's a Ronin. He's not a samurai.
Yeah, he's not. It doesn't count.
Oh, never mind then.
Well,
If
He
he was,
fights like a dirty. He fights like a dirty ninja, but he's a samurai.
well, they're a friend.
But I'm gonna
and craft
gonna keep
you
this
a
kimono.
little
The kanabo-
outfit for you.
Nope.
The kanabo is studded with
Alright.
jade.
The whole thing of me is to just look
Damn
as
straight
raggedy
you
as
take
possible.
that fucking thing. Are you shitting me?
yeah.
The less conspicuous I look, the better.
I don't know if anybody heard me, but the kanabo is studded with jade.
I'm taking that.
Yeah, it's an anti-spirit weapon.
Boy, am I glad we finally.
And the
have one of
Kanabo is a
those.
club.
Yep.
I can use it.
Yep.
Can we use your shell as a giant drum?
Can
No.
we make a guitar out of your corpse?
No.
No animals were harmed in the making of this
So
anime.
I keep the Kanabo, the hat, guys, the Ronin's kimono as just a little trophy,
Okay.
and I'm going to sell his wakizashi and katatana.
Alright.
What kind of...
What are you gonna do with their bodies? Just gonna leave them in the street?
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Actually-
shove them off to the side next to the sewer for the rats.
Okay.
But
burn them.
the ninja,
Yeah.
how many kunai did he have?
He had 2 vials of poison, and he had 8 ninja stars. Kunai and shuriken are indistinguishable in terms of the game. They're the same weapon, so.
And I'm on a bench waiting for poison to wear off.
Mm-hmm.
Yay me.
Your poison wears off as we got 1 HP left.
Oh yeah, totally.
What I just do is basically while they're waiting is just meditate, see if I can build up some chi.
I go and buy a cheap bottle of sake and bring it back to my ailing friend.
Oh yeah.
Your chi will naturally replenish during the day.
But just kill time while they're busy,
Yeah.
just meditating.
Yeah. So you saw him like do crazy spirit magic shit with his fists, which is interesting.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah.
I see
I don't know if
flames
you heard
coming
me,
out of my
James.
fist.
You're in touch with the energy of the universe.
Hmm.
You'll get used to it.
That's pretty cool.
I have a different half of it.
All right.
James, I don't know if you heard me, but after we're done looting, I was going to burn the bodies.
You're gonna burn them?
Uh,
Where are you gonna burn them? Thunder Road?
I'm sure
Yeah.
Thunder Road has a couple pig pits, right?
All right. They put them on a funeral pyre near the river, and then once it's done burning, they push the logs into the river. The whole funeral costs 2 gold pieces.
Something
The
tells
catfish there are huge, by the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Some-
Mekong giant catfish.
something tells me that this practice of burning people and pushing the remains into the river isn't going to go well a couple hundred years from now.
That's actually how they discovered lye. They realized that people that like when they cleaned stuff like downriver from where they had funeral pyres, that their clothes would come out cleaner.
Let's lie.
It's like made from fat.
Oh, it's just it's a soapy cleaning product.
Yeah. Haven't you ever seen Fight Club?
No.
Because we
Oh!
Wow.
James,
we
you
don't
know,
talk about Fight Club.
Yeah,
James.
I know.
you know the first rule.
James, I know. It's a bit shocking knowing that I haven't seen Fight Club.
All right. Well, the next mission's going to take 2. You guys you get 2 XP for clearing. Oh, we didn't finish the mission. I forgot.
No.
We still gotta find the
We
girl.
still got to find the girl.
Yeah, we still got to find the girl.
But
Well, we're in
I
the
think-
Thunder Road.
I think we're gonna pick that up next time because it's 9 o'clock and you guys have practically finished this mission, and then the other mission's like actually a dungeon, which I gotta build. So
So 2 XP or
yeah, I'll give you guys 2 XP. You unfortunately you find out on the documents you retrieve from them that they've already beheaded the girl,
God damn it.
so you were too late.
well, we still did society.
James
But-
just did that to wrap it up. So
But
we can give you
did we
XP.
find out who basically the leader of the group might be?
Pretty sure it was just them.
All
It's
right.
just it's just like 4 assholes wandering around the city doing whatever they want.
So that
Like, who the
pretty
hell
much,
does that?
What did you guys think of the combat and everything, this system mechanics?
I've been
Pretty
saying it since the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Vine rate combat is lethal as fuck.
Yes.
cool. Yeah, it's pretty...
Lethal and efficient.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, it could have gone either way a lot in that fight.
On a second note, these fucking dice.
Hey man,
Yeah, you were very
You-
close to getting killed. There's some nastier stuff I could have done, but I was trying to be fair.
Next
Yeah.
time, would you just like to
This is my
share a
black-
dice pool with me?
power
Because
die. These are
seriously,
my
with
power
how I've been
dice.
rolling, you don't just want to do that?
No, I have so many dice. It's like,
All right then.
one of these days, I'll be alright.
Alright.
Dude,
So-
I test rolled these before I bought them.
So how
What do you think of the new initiative thing?
I
It's-
like
it's
it.
Awesome
intriguing.
and sucks at the same
it
time.
works?
Why?
It's awesome if you're
Because he
based-
doesn't like it when it's used against him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am
That's-
snow turtle.
As for myself,
Brr.
rolling just high numbers, I don't have to worry about that until I roll shit. Then that's when I'll be like, yeah.
Or until you really want to do a lot of damage.
So how much money does
We
everyone
gotta
have?
think about how the how that initiative system works, though, because if they go to 0 or below, do they start from the top of the stack then and have to wait a whole round to get another turn? You know what I mean? Like, they can't go infinite. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The same thing if you reach the top and you want to increase, you start from the bottom and you get another turn in the same round.
If we just continually do that by
Yeah, that's gotta
engaging
be
in
worked out a
combat
little
for
bit.
like a couple
Yeah,
hours,
that's got to
could
be
we
worked
reach
out a little
Godspeed?
bit. So, yeah, that's got to be hammered out. But
Wait,
I'm
wait.
sure we can do that next time we meet for the game design.
So wait,
system.
you're explaining, you were just saying basically
If
if, you're
he's
the
at the-
first person and
Yeah,
then,
if the bottom person
yeah.
goes lower on the initiative, they have to wait a full turn before they can go again.
If they
Meaning,
zero out.
like the next round, they don't go. They
And
have to
instead
go-
of keeping track of the initiative numbers, I'm thinking you literally just swap with the person above you. You know what I mean? If you I don't know. It might be too good. It's too good. It should keep
Yeah.
the numbers.
Mhm.
I agree with that.
But
Then at the person
I don't think that there would be a combat long enough where you'd have to worry about either of those possibilities.
Yeah,
I guess.
I don't necessarily
Except
feel
maybe
that
for
there's
a boss fight.
There's no I don't understand how to. Well, we can talk about it later.
Mhm.
All right. Okay.
In the meantime, we gotta end the stream.
You gotta end the stream. So
I got a nice hat.
everybody had fun. I hope you guys had fun watching us. We're here every Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at Twitch TV/BraveYetStupid. You can always email us at braveyetstupid@gmail.com. And if you want to keep up with our shows and you missed this show, you can tweet us at BraveYet and find our past episodes at BraveYet. Or you can reach us on Facebook at BraveYetStupid. I don't know why you always indicate that we're pointing to links, because I don't do that with the stream.
If you think about it,
It's
just
fun.
up in the
It's
top
just
right
fun.
corner, which is up above us and the cameras.
It goes from this angle to this angle, and it flashes the whole time, like
Like a shitty
90s webpage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta love the flash.
Screensavers for sure.
If you like our music, you can find it at soundcloud.com/JamesShibe. That's JamesShaieb.
Who just released a new album.
Not a new album, a couple new tracks.
Tracks, whatever.
So check that out.
They're good.
And we have a sister podcast if you like Magic the Gathering called Move to Combat. It airs on Wednesdays at 7 p. Is it 7 or 8? It's 8 p.m. Isn't it?
8.
So Wednesdays at 8 p.m. I'm involved with that. I can't remember what time it is, but you know I'm the sound guy for it, so whatever. So if you like Magic the Gathering, check that out. Thanks for watching and have a good night.
Rich bitch!